What's going on, all my loyal Dragonites out there in the Dragon Den? King of Dragons 5000 is back with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Jay Garrick, The Flash. So here we have Jay Garrick posed, unboxed, and out of the packaging. Now before we have a look at the figure, let's run through his accessories. Jay Garrick comes with 2 pairs of hands as well as several lightning attachments that he can place on the figure. Other than that, Jay doesn't come with any other accessories, so with that out of the way, let's have a closer look at his details. McFarlane has done a really good job with Jay Garrick here. They captured the essence of the character very nicely. From his helmet to his boots, everything about this figure just screams Jay Garrick. His face is done exceptionally well. McFarlane did capture that stoic look that you would expect out of Jay Garrick. Blue eyes and a square jaw does exemplify the look of Jay Garrick. Atop Jay Garrick's head, he is wearing his signature helmet that is silver with the gold wings on it. The sculpt work on the helmet is very nice, and I especially love the detailing they put on the wings. Moving on to his torso, Jay Garrick is wearing his red shirt with the giant lightning bolt on it. They did sculpt a clasp up at the neck, and the lightning bolt is sculpted on very nicely. A rather simple outfit, just being a red shirt with that big lightning bolt, but it's still sculpted very good. A tight shirt does show all the striations in his muscles, especially here on his arms, and we do get some wrinkles on his arms. A little piece that McFarlane added was some padding on the back of Jay Garrick's hands. Overall, the arms are done exceptionally well. Moving on to Jay's waist, he is wearing a yellow belt. The belt is very plain and is just basically a yellow band going around the figure. And then we do have his blue pants, which has some really nice sculpt work to it. We have seam lines running up and down the sides of his pants, and there is some texture sculpted on it as well as some wrinkles. Unlike his shirt, his pants don't have the same striations in the musculature, but you can still see them through the pants. Jay's boots are sculpted very nicely, and being a separate piece, they are molded in that same red plastic. The wings on his shoes are painted very nicely, and we do have some detailing on his boots. A very classic and iconic looking figure, and I'm really happy McFarlane made Jay Garrick. So with his details out of the way, let's compare him to our usual suspects. Here he is with the Marvel Legends Cyclops and DC Multiverse Superman, Mattel's WWE Elite Series and Mezco's 1/12 Collective Popeye the Sailor Man, the Lightning Collection White Ranger and the Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian. And finally we have him posed next to Mattel's DC Universe Classics Jay Garrick. So Jay Garrick is stacking up really nicely with all your other figures, so with that out of the way, let's move on to his articulation. He has a double ball joint in the head, ball socket shoulders, arms go out to the side and do a full 360. He has bicep swivel and double hinge elbows, ball hinges in the wrist, ball joint in the upper and lower torso. Legs do kick forward, back, out to the side, double bend in his knee, a ball hinge in his ankle, and then we have a toe hinge. Classic articulation from McFarlane for a classic looking figure. So with his accessories, details, articulation, and comparisons out of the way, let's have my final thoughts on the Flash Jay Garrick. The McFarlane DC Multiverse Jay Garrick is a very nice figure, and he looks very nice. When you think of classic Flash, this is the costume you think of, and McFarlane has sculpted it beautifully. He has all the details on Jay Garrick that you would want. The helmet is done very nice, the wings are sculpted beautifully. The lightning bolt on his chest is painted and sculpted on nicely, so that's a really good touch by McFarlane. The weaker aspects of this figure are his belt. I would have liked to see a little more detail on the belt, because as it stands it just looks like a yellow band. I also feel like McFarlane could have saturated the colors just a little bit more. A deeper red and a brighter blue would have done wonders for this figure. If you are looking for Jay Garrick, he is starting to hit stores at the time I'm making this video, and he will run you $19.99 as you would expect most multiverse figures to run. If you're a fan of this classic looking Flash, this is one of the better Jay Garricks out in the market, so I really do recommend you track one down. So with that being said, my loyal Dragonites, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and check out all my other DC Multiverse videos as well as all my other video reviews. Check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, videos, and other goodies, and ring that bell so you never miss another video. As always, coming from the Dragon Den, I'm King of Dragons 5000. Be safe, take care, and I'll see you next time.